Ladies and gentlemen, I may introduce a new team live from the FAI World Championship of Formation Skydiving, the first introduction of the competition, and it is La Playa from Guatemala.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you for taking the time on the day before the competition begins, round 1 tomorrow. Emily Bombardi and Eric Daniel, we know already. Yeah, don't cover him up too much. I know he doesn't want to be seen.
I'll make sure you have full view.
We are not as dressed up this time as we were last time when we were talking, but now we are at a drop zone, so I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Right, we changed the dress code.
Change a little bit, no dresses and ties.
And they will have the honor now, you will have the honor to introduce the team and tell the whole team story. And then I have a few questions probably also about the team story.
Absolutely.
No, please, Emily.
Well, so we're very, very happy to be here with La Playa. And of course would love for them to get to introduce themselves, but for me it's a huge win and something I'm very proud of, to kind of follow them through in their second year as a team. They've done 2 U.S. national championships. They've won Guatemala nationals now also, and are here now representing their country. So here's Juan Marks.
Well, yeah, I would like to know the names, and all that. So in Spanish or Guatemalan, what's the language? Spanish?
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that, and if you can introduce, and because you know them better than I do, I wish I could do it, but I don't know.
Sure,
so,
Mark, why don't you take it away?
Okay. Yes, my name is Juan Manuel Merck, but everybody knows me as my last name, as Merck. So right now I am inside center, and I've been in the sport like 5 years, and 2 years fully commitment with the 4-way. Thanks to Ramiro.
We brought him from the free fly world.
Yes. It was a very funny story how the team...
from the free fly world.
Yeah.
Yes, we make a lot of free fly, but Ramiro has more experience than me in the 4-way part. So we were one time in a bar, drinking some beers, talking about the skydiving, and I jumped a lot with Ramiro. And he said to me, why we don't start a 4-way team? Because we always are in the drop zone.
a bar in Antigua?
No,
Guatemala City?
It's a funny story because we didn't have any idea what we have building in that time, right? It was only a chat of 2 good friends. And then we was making all of this, and then a training camp where Emily came. Remember, with I think that good guy that you knew is Cromi, right? He jumped a lot in Guatemala and made a lot of camps in Guatemala. This is the first time that she were there, and then we are here.
Well, I still don't know who everybody is.
Before we move along, though, Mark is also the president of the Guatemala Skydiving Federation.
Yes, exactly.
So he plays a big role within the sport of skydiving in general in Guatemala, and having him also involved and knowing what it takes to be on a team, I think changes the administration's perspective from a competitor,
Taking a team, it's not easy. Taking a team even in nationals, USA, or even the event like this, it's not easy to the internally challenge, right? But we are here now. Maybe Ramiro.
Now continuing with the presentations. Yeah. I'm Ramix. I'm the outside center of La Playa.
My name is Enrique Otzoy. I'm the tail of the team. I also work with Juan Merck in the association. I administrate the money of the association, so it's also a big important part of the. I'm really happy with the team. I has other teams before this one, but this one has a bigger commitment. They have the effort, so they invite me to participate. So I come say yes. Yeah.
And Otse has a
Great.
big story. His father was a skydiver.
Yeah, my father and my mother was a skydiver.
Mother too?
Yeah, military skydiver, and they tell me
do
histories
it.
about the experience, and that's why I get into the sport, So.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
then, yeah,
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Christopher, but you can say me Tito, like the
Tito?
Tito.
Tito,
Tito.
like
Tito.
like tequila.
Tito.
Yeah.
There's another Roman emperor, right? Tito.
Tito.
So you can pick one of the. Both are good. I don't know. Both are not so good things, probably. But Tito is good.
Yeah, I am the cameraman or videographer for the team. I'm so happy to stay here.
And his father is also a very active skydiver and has been skydiving for how many years?
30 years. Yeah.
His
Long
father's
time.
been in the sport for 30 years, and then he has a long family history of skydivers
Yeah,
too.
too. I have 15 years on the sport, and we can do more years.
Well, we are surely very glad to have you here. To my knowledge, you are actually the only first country at the World Championship. The Paraguay team, they were in Russia last year, so they're not new to a World Championship, but Guatemala, that's the first time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It wasn't that easy. We're glad you made it here because there was a big storm coming your way. I live in Florida, so we had the hurricane, which wiped out everything. The Norwegian team couldn't train, Hayabusa couldn't train for a few days. And then the storm came to Guatemala.
Yes.
But that didn't change any of your...
Fortunately,
Planning, so-
the storm hit during the weekdays, so on the weekend we still managed to make some training before that. And the competition also in Guatemala, we won the championship a couple weeks ago, so before the storm. And then that,
Lucky.
but we don't have so much
Lucky.
training. Also.
How bad was the storm in Guatemala?
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst one, but it impacted a lot. Yes, a lot of damage. For
You,
sure.
you have other threats in Guatemala too. There are active volcanoes and stuff, right? Where you have to. So you have all kind of things. You have storms and hurricanes, volcanoes.
Yes, actually, that is something quite beautiful in Guatemala because you can jump from the airplane and always you can see the ocean, 3 volcanoes, and it's active volcanoes, but
Beautiful.
you can always
Yeah,
see
it is very beautiful. On Jump Run, when you're looking out to see the spot, and then there's 3 volcanoes as part of the view.
I want
It's
to see it
incredible.
next time when I visit. I was there. Like, was it a year ago, 2 years ago, something? I don't know.
2018, we were there.
Yeah, beautiful, nice country, nice
Yes.
people. Anyhow, so there was more to the story how to get here because there were. When I checked the list of registered teams, there were 20 teams registered, and then and I knew them because that's what I do. And then Emily told me, well, yeah, but the La Playa is coming to the World Championship, and I went back to ISC and FAI, and I was asking, looked at the bulletins. There are only 20 teams, so where are? I don't see your team name in there. So, but now you are officially eligible and sanctioned and registered. And how did you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, in Guatemala rules, if the tournament is after the Guatemalan Nationals, the champion of that Guatemalan Nationals has to go. So we had to wait until early September for the national championship. So we were officially the national team, and we could register for Worlds because which was a month later.
Doesn't give you much time for travel preparations and all that. So
Yeah, we had to hurry a little bit with everything, with the registration, with the planning, with everything. So
very quickly.
It was
exciting.
It was a bet from us also because we training a lot. I think that from Guatemala, I think Eric and Emily knows about this. We are one of the teams that trains more, and as a matter of fact, we were in the nationals here at Chicago at September. So that was like our last bet that we are pretty sure that we will go to the Worlds.
You're
but
serious about it.
it was a risky bet, right? Because anything could happen. It's nothing 100% sure, right? So,
Yeah.
but
So-
it was a bet that we will become the champions in
Yeah.
Guatemala. But anything could happen. But finally, we're here.
Did you have
After
competition? Or did they have to beat somebody like 1 point or 2 points or something?
No,
or?
I think we won in a very good.
With a good margin?
Yes, with margin. But anyway, anything could happen, right? Bad jumps always happen, or not get record your jump or whatever, right? So
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the big thing. So when they came to U.S. Nationals in Chicago earlier this year, they went back, and the Guatemala Nationals was a week later.
Yes.
So they had back-to-back competitions, and
then the nationals.
and
yes.
then so they had to go and perform.
Are you working
again.
too?
Yes, yes.
yeah. Otherwise, it's not. No way.
So you're missing one. I hope it's nothing, no problem or so. Because I count only 4. You're doing video.
Yes.
Tito is doing video, so you're missing somebody. He's not sick or broken.
No,
leg
no,
or
no.
anything like
He's
this.
just
All-
preparing mentally for,
Okay.
for tomorrow. Like, he doesn't feel so good, so we let him rest.
him rest.
Our point, Julio
Smart.
Giron. But yes, I hope we are ready.
First World Championship. I mean, it sounds like you're an experienced competitor, so you're not really nervous about it or anything. You're just gonna enjoy it.
Nah, enjoy, but always nervous, right? It's
Yeah.
always anyway. It's a competition, right? So
Absolutely.
for sure, in your mind, you want to win, right? So that spirit of competition, I think that everybody has it, right?
Even the world champions will tell you exactly
Yes.
the same story. They're
Yes.
nervous when they go.
And as always you do the best effort. It's a good competition anywhere.
Yeah. It's really incredible and something I really like working with them, because there's no wind tunnel in Guatemala. There's, they have a limited jump number of days in the year, so their jump, you can't just show up to the drop zone and jump. So they have certain days of the month that they can go and jump. And this team for the past 2 years has chosen to, at every opportunity, to use their jumping days to train.
Yeah, I saw that you've been here at sunrise in the wind tunnel, right? And then
Yeah?
2 or 3 hours in the wind tunnel, then to the drop zone,
Yes.
making some of us.
So they really make all of the effort they can, and they travel to train and really bring in their A game, whether it's going over videos or techniques on Zoom. It's so rewarding to see the work pay off from a newer team that's like, hey, started in a bar, right? And here we are.
It will end in the bar too.
For sure,
Every day.
every day. Yes.
Well, I don't want to hold you up for too long. There's the opening ceremony coming, so you haven't seen that yet. At least that's new. The U.S. nationals or so, they don't have such a thing. There's a competition draw coming and all that, and then you have to prepare the first jumps for tomorrow.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's correct. We'll do it.
But good luck with
you.
everything. Again, congratulations for the first World Championship participation. Thanks for coming and bringing another national team to the World Championship.
No, thanks to you for the interview, and also we would like to thank Emily and Eric for all the effort of both of them. We really appreciated the friendship, the coaching tips. We appreciated that. Everybody's invited to Guatemala to jump and see 3 volcanoes in the ocean in the same jump.
It's a beautiful
It is
place. I know
incredible.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, and Emily and Eric, they also don't work. They have no jobs because they
I knew it.
Don't
All
let my
I-
boss watch this
I
interview.
knew it.
all I see them is being engaged somehow in skydiving. I mean, specifically four-way competition, and I do understand that. All right,
Sure.
let's get out of here. Thank you again,
Okay.
and
Thank
have
you.
a
Thank you
very
great
much.
meet. Maybe
Thank
we
you.
talk later again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks.